Hey guys, I'm John with Hops and Brews, and let's see if craft non-alcoholic beer is any good. So today we're going to be checking out Untitled Art's non-alcoholic beers. Now I don't have their IPA, which was really kind of hard to find, but I was able to find their chocolate milk stout and their Florida Weisse, their passionfruit pink guava cranberry Berliner Weisse. So let's go ahead and try these. I think I'm going to go with the Florida Weisse first. Glass. This beer comes in at a 0.5% ABV, unavailable IBUs. It gets an average rating on Untappd of 3.96. A non-alcoholic Berliner Weisse with real passion fruit, pink guava, and cranberry. Tart and smooth, tastes like real beer, nothing artificial. We hope you enjoy. Okay, I can smell it from here. This looks fantastic. It looked like it was pouring thick. I don't know. Berliner Weisse is usually pretty thin, but oh, that's fruit. That's a lot of cranberry. Oh, that pink guava. I get guava. I don't really get passion fruit though. Oh, it smells fantastic though. All right, let's dive in. I got no complaints about that. No complaints about that whatsoever. That is a fruited Berliner Weisse. I mean, let's be honest, all most fruited Berliner Weisses are what, like 5%, 4% anyways? But you rarely ever taste alcohol in those. Usually it's just big fruit note and some tartness. This hits all of that. This is a nice carbonated, tarted ale. I have no complaints about this beer. Honestly, this is a beer. This is a tarted beer, and it's not too tart either. But this is a great summer drink. Yeah, you taste all of the fruit. It's not as thin as you would think, but it's not super thick like I was thinking it was going to be. It's nice. This is enjoyable. I'm gonna look forward to this stout right now. Let's go with that one. All right, so there. Good. Chocolate milk stout. Let's check this beer out. This beer comes in at a 0.5% ABV, 8 unavailable IBUs. It gets an average rating on Untappd of 3.55. Contains less than 0.5% alcohol, brewed with chocolate, cocoa nib, and milk sugar. So the first thing I did notice was that as pouring it, it looked a little thin. I mean, it looked thinner than this beer. As I was pouring it, I could even see light through it. It wasn't that thick. The head dissipated quite fast. Yeah, I'm curious about this. Aroma though is chocolate milk. It is a chocolate milk aroma. Oh yeah, let's get into it. Okay, the body. There's no body. It's like a water. It's like the consistency of a lager. But because it doesn't have that weird lager flavor, it's got a good chocolate note to it. It's just a really thin chocolate beer, but it's a really well done chocolate beer. Now, Untitled Art does some amazing dessert stouts. And I'm talking amazing dessert stouts. So I was really looking forward to this stout, and I am a little disappointed in the body, but I think because it's non-alcoholic, you're probably mostly always going to get thin, unless the calorie count is probably, 300-400 calories. But the chocolate flavor in this is amazing. I mean, this is chocolate beer, but a light beer with lots of chocolate. So it's really interesting because you get this big chocolatey notes like chocolate milk, but it's thin. But the flavor is so much more intense than the body. It's really weird tasting. You're like, how are they doing that? That's a really good non-alcoholic chocolate stout. Really, my only complaint is the body is ultra thin, but the flavor is ultra thick and bold and right there. That's stout. I mean, I've had dark lagers that don't taste as chocolatey as this. This is good. Imagine a session stout, but with all of the flavor of the big stouts. That's what I'm getting here. Now, there is a downside to these beers. Now, I don't know if it is a true downside or not. I couldn't find any calories on these beers, to where most of the domestic non-alcoholic stuff is ranging between 40 calories and, low 60s. I'm betting these are probably closer to that 100 calorie mark. That kind of hurts them for me, because at least with the other ones, I could have multiple of them and not feel too bad because the calorie was so low. These, I don't know. My gut is telling me these are more than 50 or 60 calories. But if not, my God, these are amazing. I want to try their IPA if I can find it. It's Citra and Mosaic IPA. If they can do a sour non-alcoholic and a stout this well, I want to try their IPA. And these weren't even that expensive too. I mean, they're about a little cheaper than most craft. I think it was about $2.30 a can. So definitely more expensive than domestic, but right in that ballpark of cheap craft beer. So really, you are paying for that craft non-alcoholic beer. These are really good. So if you are a craft beer drinker and you're thinking maybe you want to try some non-alcoholic alternatives, but you're like, all you see are lagers, and you are a stout or sour guy, Untitled Art has got you covered. These are fantastic. And they got an IPA. I gotta find that thing. Apparently it's out of stock. Cheers, guys. Hey guys, if you like this video, remember hit like and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media stuff. The links will be at the very bottom of the description. While you're down there, go ahead and leave a comment or two. Have you tried any non-alcoholic craft beer before? What's your favorite non-alcoholic craft beer? Would you think, a sour, fruited sour, chocolate milk stout? Let me know in the comments below. Cheers.